This book, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, and we're going to go to page 124. And this book that they have in here is called, in the book, The Nazi World War II by the author Edwin Hertzstein. In an interview. And it says, Hitler said even in his death, he will start World War III. One of the soldiers asked how. Hitler replied, the day mankind finds out what I was trying to defend this nation, Germany, from then, that's the day World War III will start. For on that day, mankind will learn that I was trying to save my nation from the Freemasons, the Illuminati, and the Jews. For if America wins the war, they will conquer the world.
Ooh, we close. Ooh, hold on. Let me bag up a little bit, white boy. Let me bag that up. I ain't gonna even read it to you. I'm gonna show it to you and read it to you. He said, and I opened my mouth and said, and began to talk before the Most High, and said, O Lord, thou hast showeth thyself unto us. Matter of fact, I don't even want to show you that. This is what I wanted to show you right here. Right, boy. Look at what this says, white boy. It says, and after these, Adam also thou hast made it, Lord of all thy creatures. He said, hold on. Hey, come and hold this page, man. Damn, I gotta hold the page with my leg. Fuck it, white boy. You done fucked up. Right here, man. I want y'all to see this. Erica, come and hold this. Okay. Hurry up. I want this white boy to see this. Hold that right there. No, not the book. Damn it. This. Hold that. Right on there. Right on the pink. Right there. Just hold it. Nice and steady. Nice and steady. I want him to see this. I don't want him to miss a word. It say, and after these, Adam, also who thou hast made it, Lord of all thy creatures. Of him come we all. And, hold on, white boy. Check this out. This is where it get tricky. And the people also who thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou hast made the world for our sakes. You hear that, white boy? You has nothing to do with this. For our sakes. He said, listen, white boy, listen. He said, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou hast made it the world for our sakes. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, white boy. You hear that? He said, thou hast said that they are nothing, white boy. And then he said, hold on, white boy, let me go back. But be like unto spittle, and has the liking of the abundance of abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Listen, white boy, you don't mean nothing. You hear me? Hold on, but let's get deeper. Hold on, white boy. We ain't done. He said, hold on, right here. Hold on, white boy, I want to show you something. You done fucked with the wrong one, nigga. It's 2020, nigga. Them years is over with. 1619, 2019, that's 400 years, white boy. He said, but we thy people, here, finish on that. He said, but we thy people, who thou hast called thy firstborn and thy only begotten, white boy, who is Jesus? Who is Jesus, white boy? Because the Most High said, white boy, that we as a nation was his first and his only begotten. You hear me? He said, listen, white boy, listen to this. We know what time it is. It's 2020, white boy. 1619, 2019, white boy. That's 400 years, white boy. That slavery, that captivity is over with. Your time has come. Your time is up, white boy. We've been reading, white boy. God damn it, we've been reading. Look, he say, but we, thy people, who thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy favorite lover, are given into the hands. He said, if the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with it? How long shall this endure? But white boy, guess what's up, white boy? Guess what's up? White boy, you got a judgment coming. Let me show you. Let me show you, white boy. Let me tell you what this man promised to you. Because he said, he that lead into captivity shall go into captivity. Prepare the children for slaughter. But hold on, let me show you this before. See, we know that y'all try to lie to us and make us be obedient to stand at the slave yard and stand in that old cotton field. Y'all want us to stay in that old cotton field, white boy. That's what y'all wanted us to do, right? So y'all tried to make us believe that if we just obeyed y'all, that white Jesus was gonna come one day and crack the sky open and just come and get the old slave boy. But let me tell you what the word said. The Most High is here. You hear me? You see these people in the uprising? You hear me? The children is awakened. Check this out, white boy. He said, and he answered me and said, measure thou time diligently. He said, in itself, when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then, he said before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest, white boy, you hear that? The highest, not Jesus. Not that Jesus y'all tried to force up on us, make us stay on the slave yard. Check it out. It's right here, pink. He said, it's the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, white boy, then thou shalt well understand that it is the Most High who spoke of these things from those days, he said, from the days that were before thee, white boy. So you see what's going on, white boy? You see the uproars of the people? You see that? You see that, white boy? Okay, we got the uproars of the people. Hold on. We ain't done. He said earthquakes and uproars of the people, white boy. You hear me? Hold on. We ain't done, man. We ain't done. We ain't done, white boy. He said, check this out. Check this out. Hold on. I got something for you, white boy. I got something for you, white boy. Hold on. Don't go nowhere, white boy. Hold on. I just want you to know what's going on, white boy. You hear me? And then I'm gonna put the Bible up because I got something else for you. Okay, white boy. Check this out, white boy. Okay, this is God talking to Abraham. He said, then the Lord said to Abraham, for certain that your offspring will be sojourners in a land that is not theirs, and will be servants there, and they will be afflicted for how long, white boy? 400 years. But I will bring judgment on the nation that they serve, and afterward they shall come out with great, what? Possessions. As I ain't gonna even go no more, white boy. Listen, white boy. Listen. This is the Bible that you believe in, white boy. Ain't you a Christian? Let me show you something, white boy. Don't you go nowhere. Don't you go nowhere, white boy. You stay right there. You done fucked up. Let me show you something. I want you to go home, tell your mama and your daddy this. You hear me? Go home and tell them. You hear me? He said, now listen to these prophecies, white boy. You hear me? No, hell no. Fuck that. You ain't been educated yet. Now you about to be educated, white boy. You see that? Now you about to be educated because you just fucked up. You hear me? You just fucked up, white boy. What you thought we was playing? Look at that. Look at that, white boy. Look at that. Look at that. White boy, you see that? Do you see that, white boy? Do you see that? Guess who that was written by, white boy? Guess who that? Another white boy. You see that? You done fucked up, white boy. Yeah, white boy. What you thought? Thanks for educating you. Thanks for educating. What you thought we was playing over here, white boy? What you thought we didn't have no... Come on now, white boy. Come on now, white boy. Look at that. Look at that, white boy. Listen, white boy, I want you to go home and I want you to ask your mama. I want you to ask your mama. I want you to ask your daddy. And I even want you to ask your granddaddy, white boy. You hear me? I want you to ask every motherfucker in your house, white boy. Why didn't they never teach you this? You hear me? Where you go? Don't leave. No, don't leave, white boy. Check it out. You hear me? Because there's receipts on this shit, white boy. We got names. Okay, he say, right there. What that say right there, white boy? In the year 65 BC, Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. During the periods of military and governors of Palestine, Many outrages, and outrages were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery. The slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves. So guess what, white boy, you will be a slave, though, in the next life. That's for sure. But guess what? These niggas started reading, white boy. I can go on. Guess what I got, too? I got y'all favorite. You see that right there? Go let your mama and your daddy and them know that these niggas got the power. You hear me? Oh, white boy, I can go deeper. You see what that say? Undeniable, full-color evidence of black Israelites in the Bible. Written by who? Dante Fordson. Okay, we go check this out, white boy. Because y'all ain't know that niggas can't be educated either. But we gonna educate y'all. Okay. We just gonna go to a few pictures real quick. Y'all didn't know that we was reading around here. This prophecy right here, white boy, I want you to watch it fulfill itself. You hear me? I want you to watch this. You see this? Look at it, white boy. No. No, don't be sorry to me. No. God said in those times that he will bring thee, Gentile, before thee to worship thy feet. You hear me? Look at this, white boy. What that say? What that say? 1549, 1292 BC. Y'all see that? That's a black man, white boy. That's a black man. You see that? That's a black man, white boy. Hold on. Don't you go nowhere. I like when y'all come fucking with me. Because guess what, white boy? I've been reading. Look at that. Look at that, white boy. Who was that? Who was that? What years are these, though, white boy? What years are these? Look what it says, though, white boy. Pretty sure you can read. Hold on, we ain't done. Whoa, white boy. Look at that. Ain't that something right there, man? I want you to go run home and tell your mama and your daddy. Tell them. Tell them. Because the judgment is here, white boy. Your time is up. Look at that. See that? What does that say right there, though? What does that say? Christ washing the feet of the disciples? What year is that? The 16th century? Ain't that around slavery, white boy? Oh, my God. We ain't done yet. Wow, what is this? Wow. Well, ain't that something? I got a brother look like dude. Yeah, we got the same mama. Straight up. Whoa, who's that? That's Daniel the prophet. 1300s AD. Daniel the prophet. Look at that, white boy. Boy, y'all ain't know niggas started reading, boy. Y'all ain't know, white boy. Hold on, I ain't done with you, though. Don't you go nowhere. Don't you go nowhere, white boy. Don't you go nowhere. Because, not all of us is ignorant, white boy. You hear me? Hey, and then the maps we was talking about, you hear me? The maps we was talking about with the kingdom of Judah, you hear me? Negro land and all that. Oh, it's around. It's around, what that say? 1766 AD. Judah in Africa. You hear me? Judah, where? In Africa. Who are the Jews? Them so-called Africans. What that white boy say right there? The Jew is a what? A Negro. A Negro. Who is he? Arthur Talmadge Abernathy? Yeah, he said that. These didn't come out of my... listen, white boy. Okay, I ain't paint none of these pictures. I'm going to finish sharing this with y'all. I got to share with the white boy, man. You know, you came around, fuck with me. I don't get too many white visitors over here. So I'm happy to have you. Oh, shit, white boy, look at this. Look at that. Negroes are not from Ham. Ham, perhaps Hot, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood. In one of the 8 persons to live through the floods, he became the progenitor of the dark races. Not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans, and the Canaanites. So, white boy, who are the Negroes? Oh, yeah, when y'all find out what y'all have done to God's people, man, it's going to be too late for y'all to repent. The Bible tell y'all to cling on to Judah, man, you hear me? That's your only way into heaven. The salvation is of the Jews, white boy, you hear me? Hey, just want you to know that I love you no matter what. No, white boy. No, y'all should have loved us before y'all put them motherfuckers on them ships. You ain't don't go apologizing to me, man. You apologize to God. That's who you apologize to. You took his seed, not mine. You feel me? Hold on though, white boy. We ain't done. We ain't done, because a lot of this shit still hanging up over there in Russia, man. Look at these guys. Look at them, white boy. Look at them. These them same people y'all call niggas. The same ones y'all done lynched guy people. Y'all done had guys people the whole time. It is no secret that Ethiopia claims to be to be in possession of the Ark of the Covenant. White boy, do you see that? We know for a fact that the Ethiopians are. Didn't God say, do I not look at you as the Ethiopian? Oh, okay, white boy. Hold on, white boy. Hold on, we gonna get deep. We gonna get deep. Let me show. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Boy, they ain't know us niggas was reading, man. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, 2020, man, vibration levels high, man. You hear me? Vibration levels high. You hear me? That's the only reason Noah and his family live. They had high vibrations, baby. You hear me? It says, study to show thyself approval. You hear me? Study to show thyself approval. So when the devil presents himself, you hear me? What they say? What we used to sing back in the Sunshine Band and shit? You stomp the devil down to the ground, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stomp that devil down, man. You feel me? Look at that. That's in 1430, white boy. Look at this shit. 54 AD? No, you ain't got to go. You should have went and got your family. Fuck you mean you got to go? No, you stay here. Like y'all been educating us for years. Let me educate you and put some shit in your head. You hear me? Let me educate you and teach your kids some shit. Fuck you mean you got to go? You don't go nowhere. Go get your family. Erica, roll up. Damn, we ain't got no weed. White boy, you just fucked up my whole day. You hear me? But I had to come and learn you something. You hear me? Okay, thank you, man. Please stay. Please stay. Please. Because I want to open that Willie Lynch, man. Because a lot of white people ask why they should pay reparations. And I want to show you what the fuck you did to our people. They say, what about the black on black crime? It's Willie Lynch time. Hold on, white boy. Y'all been teaching us for years now. Let me teach you something, man. Because I'm going to give you the truth. I ain't going to do you like y'all did us. Y'all ain't going to do you like y'all did us, man. Y'all see that? And then they put a prophecy on the back so cold. Look at the prophecy. He said, then they fasted that day and put sackcloth and cast ashes upon their heads and rent their clothes and laid open the book of the law wherein the heathen, who was the heathen, white boy? Wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likenesses of their images. Who? Who, white boy? Who, white boy? Who? Not fuck with y'all. That was real shit, though. Man, I got to come and learn you something, man, because a lot of motherfuckers be trying to say your boy crazy, man. Your boy ain't crazy. He's just well-educated, you feel me? And it's self-education, man. I ain't learned this in no school, and I ain't get it from no library. I had to buy this shit off the internet, you hear me? There you go, white boy. You see what year that say? That's the 18th century, white boy. That was way before your white Jesus, man. Well, no, a couple of them is. Before they painted Jesus white, you know? Not all of us, man. Listen, white boy, not all of us that slang dope and shit don't read, man. We read too, man. We can read and trap. I be reading with the book in the car. I be trapping with the book in the car, cuz. Well, I used to. Feel me? Come on now, man. I want you to stay here, man. I want you to see what the fuck we doing, white boy. You see that? See that? I want you to see this shit because when I was just in the car and I was talking my shit, you hear me? When I was just in the car and I was talking my shit, you had big balls, white boy. Now you talking about you love me and all this shit. See, when y'all find out niggas is educated, you want to love us. No, don't love me now, white boy. Talk to me how you was talking to me when I was in the car. You see this, white boy? The Hebrew heritage of black Africa. I'm going to bust this open, too. I'm going to give you some Jews, white boy. Run and tell your whole family because y'all need to know this because the only way you getting into heaven is through me. You hear me? That's the only way you going. Good. Have me on speaker. I want you to see this. White boy. Additionally, this book was written in a time when black people in the world are seeking to rediscover their own identities. Not satisfied to learn only about white European history and their heroes, black people and their intellectual and spiritual reawakening want and in fact deserve to know who they are. Only in this way can they decide for themselves in freedom who they are and want to be. You hear me? You hear me, white boy? So all that bullshit, y'all on not telling us who he is, man. You know, I'm upset about that. The education system and all that. And this tell about how the fake Jews came about, white boy and shit. You feel me? European Jews. Consider European Jews, in fact, and these fools are slaves and not Hebrew origin. The common, here go right here, really 11th century German. You hear that language right there? They say, in fact, these fools are Slavic, and not Hebrew in origin. You hear that? You see that? The common language of the Central and East European Jews, called Yiddish, really is a 11th century German with an admixture of Slavic and Hebrew words. You hear me? In an expression. The very word synagogue, which has become associated with the Jewish house of prayer, actually is a Greek word, white boy. You see that, white boy? And they want to know how these black boys got so intelligent. Bitch, we picked the book up. The rest is irrelevant. I'll just fuck with you. You see that? Jew, the word Jew came into popular usage after the words Hebrew Israelite. The former Jew originally applying, you hear me? The Jew only mean one tribe. It's 12 tribes, white boy. Jew only mean one, which is the tribe of Judah. They not even called Judah, they the tribe of Yehuda. I'm gonna learn you something, white boy. He said, Jew came into popular usage after the words Hebrew and Israelites, the former Jew originally applying only to, where I go, those who were from the tribe of what, white boy? The tribe of Judah. You hear me? The tribe of Judah. Tribe of Judah. Tribe of Yehuda. White boy. Yeah, man, I'm gonna learn you something, white boy. You should have never came over here fucking with me, man. Okay. Professor Joseph Williams, look, it's receipts on this shit, white boy. I want you to go look up everybody that's in these motherfucking books and do your research. Because it's receipts on this shit. We got names, you hear me? Professors and shit. Professor Joseph Williams began his book, Hebrewism of the West Africa, by recalling his discoveries and observations while living in the West Indies, in the West Indian Islands of Jamaica. You hear me? Intrigued by certain similarities between the Jamaican customs and those of the ancient who, white boy? Who, white boy? Who? You see that shit? Anyway, white boy, man. Hell yeah, they need me in them schools, man. I'm glad you're telling the truth, white boy, but check this out. I'm gonna learn you one more thing, white boy, so you can go tell your family this, because this is something that I know they ain't telling y'all, man. And you know what? I ain't even racist, man. I got white cousins and shit, man. I ain't racist at all. You just came off like on some funny shit, and I don't like that shit, man. There's too much going on in the world, man. You supposed to be coming trying to be a motherfucking friend for real, man, because we accepting y'all, man, because y'all salvation is of us, man. You hear me? And the only way for you to have salvation is to lay aside your pride, my nigga. You got to lay aside your pride and cling to Judah. You got to run telling the good news. You got to go tell, hey, man, the Negroes is God's chosen people, and the only way for the world to have salvation is of these people. The whole time, God has had America. God has had these people. Has had God's people in they possession, man. You hear me? Hold on. Now, even this right here, man. This is the eyeballs right here. The book of the eyeballs. Everybody need to get that, man. Go grab that, okay? Even this right here, man. You know what I'm saying? They won't tell us who he is, even if we present them with receipts, man. You hear me? My people won't listen for shit. Like how I ride around and talk to y'all and shit. I got to come home and present evidence right like this in order for a motherfucker to say in order for a motherfucker not to think I'm crazy. And that's sad, man, because y'all believe in Christopher Columbus and all that shit and how they ate corn with the Indian and smoked the peace pipe and shit, but y'all won't believe in me until I present y'all with this shit. That's a shame, man. That is a shame. But I don't even care, because that's why I went and got all this shit. Just so when my people don't believe me, I say, you know what? Look around yourself, man. You ain't fucking with no goddamn dummy. Come on now, man. And guess what else I got? Let me show you. Got that big book right there, man. You see that? What that say on it? That's Tanakh, man. I ain't trying to be mean to you, man. I'm just trying to tell you the truth, man. Cause I ain't even worried about your people. It's my people I'm more concerned about, cause they the ones that don't have the ear to hear or the eye to see, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't. It's all right. I ain't talking about that now. You know, I'm just talking. And then this right here, man. You know what I'm saying? I really want my people to read this so they can really know what's going on, man. Let's flick through a few pages of this. I was gonna get on the show tonight, man. Dude came through, but I'm glad we got to talking like this. No disrespect either, man. We're calling you white boy. You know, no disrespect like that. I'm just playing with you, man. It's all just fun and games and shit here and there. Oh shit. See, this tell you how all that shit came. You hear me? You know, I don't mean no disrespect, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, man. Our people, bro, no matter how mad we get or upset we get, man, we are forgiving people, man. You hear me? And y'all notice that, man. We done forgave, I ain't gonna even say y'all, but your ancestors. We done forgave y'all ancestors, my man, for slavery, Jim Crow, all that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't hold grudge. We hold grudges against our own people more than we against other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And all I want from y'all is to tell the truth to my people, man. Tell us who we is, man, because y'all know, and if y'all don't know, go ask y'all families. They know, man. They know that all the people that's occupying Jerusalem right now is from the Khazarian Empire. These peoples are Khazari, they Ashkenazi Jews, man, from the Khazarian Empire. They got all of us over here in America thinking that the wars is about religions, and the wars is about land that's being occupied by intruders. That's why they said that they can never make peace with Israel. When they asked Iran, why can't there never be peace in the Middle East? And the president said because they left here black and they came back white. You know what I'm saying? And we got all this shit. Look. And this is your